In the native Fijian language, there are 15 different pronunciations for the word heaven, and Yasawa just happens to be the first. Now here's an interesting fact. This gorgeous little island once served as a coconut plantation until 1966, when a group of savvy businessmen thought it was far too picturesque for farming and turned it into the aptly named Plantation Island Resort. Hello and welcome to River to Reef. I'm Keeta McLean. Now Hodgie and I have just driven about an hour and a half south of 1770, which is stunning. We're on our way through to Harvey Bay, but first off we've decided to stop in the rich heartland of the sugarcane belt and the regional river city of Bundaberg. Now here's your chance to enter our All About Women competition and win some of these fantastic prizes. And let me just say to all the women that are watching out there, this is a great way to grab some amazing advice to pass on to the man in your life. This isn't as easy as it looks, although I'm not making it look too easy, am I? No, lift, wind down. There it is! Yeah. Get him in! That's my first fish. And here is where you learn how to sandboard. Not too many lessons, but all we've got is beginner, intermediate, and...
I'm going to call that one change your undies.
This is absolutely breathtaking. These falls behind me are some of the highest in Tasmania, with a drop of around 90 metres. Now the water crashing over the St Columba Falls rushes out at an astonishing 220,000 litres a minute, which is phenomenal considering that today they're around 42,000 litres, and the noise is still deafening. About 15 minutes from the Marwar pub and onto the Arthur River, you'll come here to the edge of the world. And this is a place that Brian Ender created. And really, when you're here, look at this view. It's amazing how insignificant and small you feel. This is a really special place that people come to remember loved ones, create special moments, and grab a pebble, throw it off, and you'll be remembered forever. Okay. Now the great thing about the City Sights Tour is that there's over 22 different locations that you can get on and off at, all along the river. So you can take your time, make a day of it, and take it all at your own pace. Now every golfing enthusiast has a wish list, and if yours includes spectacular ocean views perched high upon rugged cliff tops with perfect weather conditions all year long, then we may have found the perfect round for you. Now this is for par. And one more. Previously, you needed to grab a temporary licence from the local police station in order to ride a bike or drive a car around the island. But now, the very same licence you use at home is the exact same one you can use here. How good's that? So remember Island Car and Bike Hire here in Rarotonga, the very first place you need to visit in the glorious Cook Islands. So Jared, tell us a little bit about Restaurant 22 and the incredible fact that you're only 21 years old. Paolo, it looks like you've cooked this just for me. This is everything I love. Can you take us through what you've got here today? Now, Cole, who's this guy? William Russ Pugh.
Oh, well spotted.
Thank you. I do like a good statue.
Yeah, this guy here.
Takes a new spin on the word guzzling, doesn't it? How are my pants? I'm freaking out at the moment, but apparently you can pat Edward. Okay. Edward. How long you've been flying for?
About 7 years.
Should have got these credentials at the beginning, shouldn't I? Hi James, how you going?
Very well. How can I help you?
I'll have a beer, thanks.
Certainly, I'll get one for you.
So be sure to visit Perfumes of Rarotonga on your next stay in the Cook Islands. It's a feast for all of your senses that allows you to take a little piece of this paradise home with you. Right, Polly? So for a relaxed atmosphere full of luxury and views that will literally take your breath away, you'll find your days lasting long into the night right here at Matamanoa Island Resort. Vinaka. So if you're after some fine Fijian cuisine, be sure to visit Bonefish, Indigo and Mamacita's, where each dining venue is a dinner-hour delight in its own right. Cheers. So for a memorable holiday with unlimited and unforgettable sunsets just like this one, be sure to book a stay at Moana Sands Beachfront Hotel. Cheers, Mo. Honestly, I caught my first fish today and it wasn't mini.
And then another one, and then another one, and then...
Yeah, that was great. I had a top day, thank you. And break.